everybody, I hope you guys are doing great. So those of you who follow me on Facebook, you saw that I had an amazing trip in New York City, and I'm actually going to put together like a little slideshow. Those of y'all who don't follow me on Facebook can kind of see my adventure to New York City, and I had a few little vlogs that I did, just quick and short, that I want to share with you guys. But this video is basically just going to be showing my haul from scrapbook stores or paper stores or even art stores from New York, and kind of just talking about my trip. So I went for 6 days to New York City. I stayed in Manhattan, uptown Manhattan, and when I first got there I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I can handle this, like wow, this is a lot to take in, being from Florida and having so much room. And the apartment that we stayed in, literally like my bedroom is the size of the apartment, if that. My bedroom might be bigger, and I really had to like take that in, like oh my gosh, like everyone is on top of each other here. You have absolutely no privacy. As the trip went on, I literally did not want to leave New York. I cried when I left. I didn't want to leave, and even though I had to get used to all the people and the no privacy thing, and there just being stuff everywhere in the city, never sleeping, I feel like once I kind of got settled in, like almost really the first day, I never felt like I was out of place. Like when I went to Vegas for CHA, I was definitely like super excited for CHA, but I took the time to tour Vegas a little bit, and I definitely felt like I was on vacation. I was just, you know, visiting. I didn't want to live there. And kind of just like I felt, I don't know how to explain it, I felt like I was at home in New York, and that's why I think I cried when I had to leave, because I just felt like I belonged there. And it's funny because when I got back, my mom was like, I knew you wouldn't want to leave. And the whole trip, you know, she's like, how are you doing? I'm like, Mom, I don't want to come home. I don't want to come home. I don't want to come home. And she was like, I knew it, you know, you know, of course you would love it. You're perfect for New York. And I just felt like I fit in, and I definitely want to move there for sure, but I need to finish school here first, because I don't want to make myself struggle any more than I'm going to already have to living in New York. As you guys know, everything is outrageously expensive, and, you know, location. My cousin's cousin pays $2,200 for a 300 square foot apartment in Union Square, and it's just like a tiny little box, and I'm like, where would I put all my scrapbook stuff, you know? It's just crazy. So I'll figure all that out when the time comes, but I love New York. I literally did not want to leave. I don't even like driving anymore. Everywhere here in Florida, you drive, and you know, we would just hop on the metro and we'd be there. And I love that. I love that everyone on the metro, the subway, is just together. You have rich, you have poor, you have crazy, you have every shade of everyone. And I love kind of the unity of that. Even though people really kind of keep to themselves in New York, they're always wearing their little headphones or whatever, it's still cool. I still feel like everyone's kind of together, and it was just a really cool feeling, instead of everyone being so sectioned off. And, you know, people kind of live in certain sections, and you have these people here and those people there, but it's really cool. Just the diversity of everyone that lives there, and all the different languages I heard. It was just such an amazing experience, and everything that New York City has to offer was amazing. So we went a lot of places. We did a lot. Let's see, my favorite thing was definitely riding the metro, and probably the Guggenheim. You guys know I was in architect school for a while, and so I love architecture. I'm absolutely fascinated by it, and I've studied the Guggenheim. I've wanted to go there, and it was just crazy. Like when I got there, I wasn't even there yet, but I could start to get a glimpse of the Guggenheim. It was crazy because I started crying, and I didn't know why. Like, art always moves me. I feel like I'm an artist. You all are artists. You know, we can really be moved by art, but I've never actually cried over art. And it was just the most amazing feeling when I arrived at the Guggenheim, and I literally just started crying. I had to like put my sunglasses on because I was like, oh my gosh, why am I crying? This is ridiculous. But I was just so moved by the structure that one of my favorite architects, Frank Lloyd Wright, you know, designed, and it's an absolutely amazing space. And so that was definitely one of my favorites. Riding the metro, the last dinner that we had, which I'm going to show you guys all pictures of this, we had in New Jersey with, you go through the Lincoln Tunnel, and then you literally have this amazing view of New York City, and it's just I mean, is to die for. That was definitely one of my favorites. Central Park, of course, amazing. It's huge. We didn't even do like, you know, we did like a very small portion of it because it's so big. That was beautiful, and I love, again, the unity of just all these people in this beautiful space in the middle of the chaotic city and the fast-paced movement of the city, and then there's just all these people that, again, are coming together in Central Park. I don't know how to explain it, but it was something I found really amazing and kind of like moving. It was really cool. What else? I mean, we've literally did so much. We did the museum the first day, the Museum of Natural History, I think. It was the museum in the movie, Night at the Museum. We went there. We did the New York City Museum, which was amazing. We learned a lot about New York City and the creativity and beauty behind all the graffiti here. Like, if we have graffiti in Florida, it's kind of like yucky, but in New York, it's really considered art. Not that it's not considered art here in Florida. It's just different. It has such a history with the city, and I found that really, really cool. So we learned a lot about that. What else? I mean, there's literally like a million things we did. Oh, we did the Empire State Building at night. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was freezing up there cold, and the weather was amazing. Here in Florida, it is so hot and so humid. It's disgusting. In New York City, it was like 70 degrees and 75 degrees. It was absolutely amazing weather. I went to a few art stores, a few scrapbook stores, all that. So now I'm going to get to kind of showing you the little haul that I kind of had when I was there. So I'll probably start with the scrapbook stuff since, you know, that's my channel and that's probably what y'all want to see. So, of course, I made it a point to stop by the Ink Pad in New York City, and it's actually located in Chelsea, which I love Chelsea. I feel like it's an up-and-coming neighborhood maybe, and maybe I'm wrong, you know, but I feel like I really like Chelsea, and I think, I don't know, I could see myself living there definitely. Again, an eclectic mix of people, and I really like that. So, this store was absolutely adorable. It was crazy. Like, it's not a very big store. Of course, it's in New York City. Real estate is super duper expensive. But she literally had it very neat, very organized, and she had so much packed in there. I had to spend like at least 30-40 minutes in the store because every corner I turned, there was something new and something, you know, really cool and artsy to look at. And she had a great mix of things in there. She mostly does stamping, not really scrapbooking. So it's not like really a bunch of paper in there, but as far as stamps, oh my gosh, she has an amazing collection. She's got sketchbooks, she's got delusion sprays. I mean, she's got a whole bunch of stuff packed in there. It was crazy. So I really, really like that store. And now I'm going to show you guys what I got. So I picked up this fun little washi tape, and this was $4.50. And it's just like the marquee letters. I thought that was really cool. Like, I need washi tape. So, I had to pick that up. And I picked up this really cool stamp, I Heart NY. And let's see, this was $8.95. And it's a really good quality stamp, as well as this one. And this one really captured my eye. Really caught my eye. Art inside of a heart. And it's kind of got that distressed look. That imperfection that I am so attracted to. And I picked up like a little schedule of what they have teaching there and such. So I already know what kind of scrapbook I'm going to make, so that's definitely going to go in there. And then she was awesome. She actually gave me like a little brochure type map of the area and everything there was to do. So again, this will be going in my scrapbook as well. I'm really excited for that. And then I went to this store called Paper Presentation. And this was it in Times Square or like off Times Square? Somewhere in that area, I think. Let's see, does it say? Doesn't say, but anyway, so they have a whole scrapbook area, they have an art area. It's kind of a really cool store. They have a lot of different stuff that they offer. And I started talking to this girl, this really nice lady who works in the scrapbook section, and I was asking her, hey, do you have New York paper? What do you have, like, New York themed? And then we kind of just started talking probably for like 45 minutes. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm in school to be a graphic designer, want to do my own line. I'm designing for, you know, Whimsadoodle and Hip Kit Club, and I also do YouTube a lot, and I just love the creative community. And, you know, we just talked about the industry as a whole, and she's like, well, when you make your line, you know, she went to her little desk and she gave me her personal business card, and she's like, when you get there, you know, I believe in you. When you get there, please send us your line. And I thought it was a cool connection, and she was super sweet, and she was just fun to talk to. But so there's about a few things there. I bought these fun little New York stickers, and these were $2. These were really fun. And then I got this MT washi tape. I just really liked this color. I was attracted to it, and that was $4. This color is really bright, and I like to say obnoxious. I love obnoxious stuff. It's like, boom, in your face, and that's what I really like. So I went there. Oh my gosh, I have to show you this. So there was this guy from, I forget, I think he's from Rwanda or Africa or somewhere. I got a picture with him, and he was selling some of his street art, and it was absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to get this on my wall. So it's just done on craft, and it got a little smushed in my bag. I'm going to kind of show you this way. But it's just absolutely amazing, and I spent $20 on it, and it was worth every single penny. And it's literally just on craft paper. And I love that. I love the simplicity yet the chaos of this piece with the really bold black infused with these bright and almost there's a metallic in there as well. And I just feel like it's a really cool piece. And I cannot wait. And my cousin's really into art too. Really, she's taken off with her art. She's amazing. And we probably sat there and talked to him for an hour just about art in general and how, you know, we appreciate what he does and we understand. And I don't know, it was just, he was a really cool character. Everyone I met in New York is a really fun character. There's some really crazy ones, but they were really fun to talk to. I'm super outgoing. I will talk to anyone, especially on the metro. You know, everyone's got their little ears in, and I'm just like talking to everybody I can possibly talk to. You know, I love when the subway is super crammed and like everyone's on top of each other. And yeah, I'm sure I would get tired of that at some point, but I loved it. Again, just everyone coming together in the same space, trying to get wherever they're trying to go, and it's just crazy and chaotic, and it was awesome. And then I went to Paper Source. Yes, Paper Source. And that is in Times Square as well. And again, it got a little smushed from the bag. But it's just a map in general. I just thought this is really a cool little thing. And this was like $4. You can kind of see close up. You know, it's not a New York map or anything. And even if I just got one little thing from each store, I tried to pick up something. You know, being from New York, I was like, wow, you know, everything's very expensive there. Let me tell you, and I saved like all my little brochures and such in bags to go in my scrapbook, and then I picked up these really fun, this was just something that someone was selling on the street. They're just, you know, prints. These were super cheap. They were like $1 each, which I was shocked, because everything, I love this one. So I'm going to get these framed, and they're going to go in my new house. And then I got this one. I also got a Spider-Man one, but I got that from my brother. And I also brought home some bagels for New York. They were really good. They're already gone, of course. Like, they were gone like the first day I brought them home. And then, let's see, I got some fun little jewelry. They had this jewelry store in Union Square. Yeah, I think it, yeah, Union Square. And they had all this jewelry for like $1 a piece. It was crazy. And you guys know I love jewelry, so I got these. I mean, $1 a piece is crazy cheap. Even if I only wear it once. Whatever. It's fun. And then, let's see, I got this shirt in New York. I got this for, I don't know, maybe like $5 or $10. Oh, we also went to Chinatown and Little Italy. No offense, I hated Chinatown. Of course I knew it would be like junk, but it was just the same junk over and over and over and over again. Everyone's like, want to buy watch, want to buy watch. No, I don't want to buy a watch, but thank you. Like, I'm good. And I get it was the experience, but Chinatown definitely not a highlight of my trip. Little Italy was amazing. There really wasn't a ton to do in Little Italy. For me, it was all about the food. I hope that's what it is for other people too, because the food was really good. I had the best cannoli of my life, and I ate at a restaurant. Oh, of course, I can't remember the name, but the waiter, he was from Sarasota, Florida, and I thought that was really cool. Fun little common denomination there, a shared, you know, whatever. And what did I have? I had spinach pizza, and it was off the chain. It was so good, you guys. It was amazing. I love white spinach pizza. And then there was 3 guys that were visiting from Washington, and we're like friends now. It was really cool, like how we met, and we're both visiting New York City, and it's just cool. I love making all these fun little connections and making friends with everyone. And then, okay, what else? I told you this video was going to be all over the place. Let's see. We did a lot of shopping in Times Square, and they just have multiples of the same store, and it's crazy because they're like 6 stories, 3 stories. It's absolutely insane. Like here in Florida, we don't have that, and we have a really nice mall in Tampa called International Mall. It's usually where I get all my nicer clothes, but these are just crazy stores. So you guys know the website, Blick Materials. I thought it was Dick Blick. Maybe it is. I think it is. But anywho, the Blick Art Material store. I thought it was only an online store. I was wrong. They have one in Times Square somewhere. So I think it's by Old Navy. And I went in there, and it was awesome. I didn't really buy much, but I got these cool little bags. They were super inexpensive. Like this one was like $2 or $3. This is a fun little art bag. And then I picked this one up as well. And it's a much larger one, and it's just the same thing. But it's a really good quality art bag, and I love to take, you know, little art stuff on the go. And, oh, I also picked up this little watercolor pad. It was maybe like $4 or something. And, it's cool, because it doesn't come off until you literally peel it off. And it's just watercolor paper. And I kind of, made some little fun, and, like, I don't know, I like to use the word industrial, sketchy type, stuff that I want to put in my scrapbook. This is just a sketch I did of the skyline, and they're super messy. They're not anything fancy, but it's just kind of something fun I did. So, what else? You know, of course, I got your typical New York City postcards. You know, I got a whole bunch of those. I got these cute little keychains. These were like $2 each or $1. Everything is crazy expensive. Like, I watch the World Cup USA play in Times Square at TGI Friday, generic restaurant. I just had a burger. It was $20-something. I was like, wow. Alright, in Florida, in St. Petersburg, Florida, it would have been like, I don't know, probably $10, if that. But I didn't care. I was on vacation. Times Square, you know, you're going to pay more, of course. When you leave Times Square, everything is more reasonable. But, oh, I also brought other gifts, but I already gave them away. Like, I got coffee mugs and stuff. I got these little magnets. These were only $1 a piece. I thought these were really fun. It was weird because one of the last days I found this amazing store, and it's called Grand Slam, and they have like the cheapest souvenirs. So that's where I ended up getting a lot of these souvenirs. I got these fun little bracelets. I heart New York. I was dying for this cup, and it broke. I'm so sad, but it's not like, it's like broken inside the glass. I mean, it was only $6. I'm going to be going back for my birthday / Christmas, so I'll probably pick up another one. I love this cup. Of course, I got the typical little shot glasses, I Heart NY, and I already gave a few of them away to my friends that I got them for. I got those. Of course, I got the I Heart New York hat. I love this fun pink hat. I've actually wore it, like, when I got it. Let's see. I got a few skirts. I got this fun, I really like these old school, like, 60s skirts. And they're really hard to find, really longer length skirts, like, you know, the, almost like rockabilly skirts, the full circle skirts, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So I got this skirt. I thought it was really fun and vintage looking. I got this at H&M for $60, and I'm so excited to wear this because I love the old school type of fashion. And I also picked this up at H&M. I think this one was like $50 probably. I thought this was adorable. So I thought that was really fun, and I got some other clothes as well, like I got some shorts, and I got this necklace there. It's just a fun little simple necklace that I got at Forever 21. So I think that's most of the souvenirs and loot that I got. And like I said, if you guys want to see the pictures and some little vlogs and videos of my trip, stay tuned. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya!